Well, talk about you and dogs. You know, you got something really going on with that.
Oh, well, thank you. Like I said, animals have always been a passion of mine. And from the first dog I ever got, my parents kind of taught us way back when it wasn't kind of a popular idea to rescue. Whenever I was in fifth grade, my parents agreed after me begging them constantly that we could get a dog. And they took us to the local animal shelter. And I saw our dog, Pepper was my first dog's name, and we rescued her. And what a great lesson that was for me to understand that it wasn't just like go out to a fancy pet shop and buy a dog. These are dogs who otherwise might not make it because, you know, there are roughly 1 million animals in the United States of America every year who are euthanized because they can't find good homes. And so it became something very dear to my heart a long time ago from, again, some of my earliest memories. And now I do anything I can to help animals. I'm proud to say that while my father-in-law was president, he passed, signed into law something that says that animal abuse is now a federal offense. So you actually have much more harsh penalties if you abuse animals. And shocking that it wasn't. I think that surprised a lot of people. But thank you, Donald Trump, for making that happen. And for me, I work with animal rescues as often as I can. The one that I just recently did an event for down here in Florida, Big Dog Ranch Rescue. They're the largest cage-free, no-kill dog shelter, not just in America, but in the world. We got one of our dogs, Ben, from a great organization called Rescue Dogs Rock NYC up in New York. There's so many great shelters around the country. And I just always want to be an advocate for people. If you're looking to get a dog, think about adoption, because I can promise you these dogs know that they were rescued, or cats. They know that you saved them and they are eternally grateful. And it will be some of the greatest love you will ever receive. So always like to shout them out.
Yeah, so we rescued a dog when the kids were very young, and my middle daughter, I don't know, my wife would know the exact age, but anyway, we moved this dog across the country. Rusty was his name, and we also were taking care of a young woman who had AIDS. She has since passed on, but she was a dog trainer. So my daughter Danielle wanted to train dogs. She started training this mutt. Here comes Angel, the yellow lab, walking by. You won't see.
Perfect. Great timing.
There you go. And so she started training Rusty. Well, it kept growing until she went to college for 2 years, and then she says, this is not doing it for me. And so she wanted to learn to train dogs. So we sent her out to, I think it was, I'd say Minnesota or close to that. But then we sent her to New York, 2 different dog training schools. So she did that. She's very, very, very natural talented, but I don't, maybe she wasn't the salesman. She didn't want to do it because, you know, drumming up the business. So she went back and became a physical therapist.